Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's interesting because I feel like as a producer, everyone kind of finds their inspiration, right? And I think for me, my point of inspiration was I wouldn't really listen too much to the lyrics. I don't know if you guys can
Hmm.
can relate to this.
Yeah.
I'd listen more to the
Not right
instrumental.
away.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
how the beat was, how it would form, or how it was made, or I'd
The
be more interested
drops.
in
Yeah.
that. I'd probably blur out the lyrics all the time on the radio, like da na 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 na, but I'd go with the beat and I'd remember the beat, and that was
Yeah.
memorable
Yeah,
for me. So I
yeah.
mean,
Yes.
I think that's pretty interesting. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel. Did that ever happen to you guys when you were little, or did you guys gravitate more toward to the lyrics?
Well, I'll let 81 answer that, and then I'll give my
Oh
input if he
yeah.
has anything.
I guess with me, obviously coming up listening to the oldies, it was more musical composition
Mm.
because my dad was a heavy
Compositions.
jazz
Yes.
guy as well. So it's
Yeah.
like Miles Davis. You know, what I'm saying he didn't sing a lick, but he played that
Yeah,
like he played that horn
And
like
that
no one's
that
business.
that was
Yeah, so
when a
that was
record
his
was a
language.
record. You know,
Yeah,
record
yeah, you
still.
get
You know.
yeah. And then when we go further into hip hop, I'm looking at how people rap on the beat. So I'm looking at, and I think Jay says it a lot. That's the era I came up in as well, and Luda does it as well. These guys find the pocket,
yes,
Yes.
and the beat might go bam, 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 but they're going
In and out.
yeah,
their
Yeah.
syncopation, their cadence is a beat in itself inside the beat.
yeah,
So
Yes.
there's a little period when I started rapping and rhyming as well, and I think
Yeah.
it allowed me to understand the hidden beat inside the beat rather than just
yeah,
Right.
these guys were trying to double entendres. They were giving you, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
hidden
yeah.
messages inside the rhyme that you want to have to rewind the tape just to get it.
Yeah, and that's
Right.
It's like,
that in itself is a hidden art form
mm,
as well.
Of
You know that
course,
a lot
man.
of people
Just like any art, that's
don't have
definitely there. I
nowadays.
agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I studied all of that. It's kind of like what the kids call nowadays when they watch like a Disney movie and they say the hidden Easter egg. How
yeah,
many hidden
Yeah.
Easter eggs can you see in a Pixar? How many hidden bits can you see in a Marvel film? But my thing was how many hidden gems can you find in a so and so lyric or so and so's tune? Or did you actually realize he just said that and that? And then when you
yeah,
take those two words and you add it to the next line, that's how
Right.
my head's going crazy out here. Yeah,
right.
Right.
my head's
If
going
if
crazy.
for me, I could relate, to both of you because when I hear a song, first of all, right, I have to make sure I like the beat. The
Yeah,
beat has
straight
to it
away.
has to attract me to the song, right? So I
You
gotta
got
hear
five
the beat. Is
seconds to
that a
grab me.
banger?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
on top of that, maybe I'll listen to it again and then listen for the lyrical content, the meaning of the song and stuff like that. But it has to be a banger, something that resonates with me. And just to emphasize on what 81 said about finding the pockets, I feel like that's where I fell in love with rapping for a while and
Yeah,
trap beats because I felt like, you know, at that time when we were listening to a lot of like, South music, it was very
Yeah,
basic, but I felt like
yeah,
when I rapped on certain trap and South beats, I could find the pockets and do other
yeah,
things with it that New York style and East Coast style was doing along like with the West Coast style, and it was just like something that I could be better at. So that
yeah,
helped
yeah,
me
yeah.
kind of like express myself in that aspect when it came to building lyrics for rap songs and stuff like